She's good.
There we go. Okay. I love Pinterest. Can you read that? Anybody?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. I really like those. So my subject was coming together as a church and as a youth group, as well as being a community. I don't think our church is really any of those things. I think we're just one big happy family. Just like, we're all together and we all aren't afraid to be crazy. And it's just, we have our family spats, yes. Like everyone gets mad at some people get mad at others. I know that everyone in this room who knows me, I don't know any of the sixth graders, but anyway, most of the people in this room I know are there when I need them, and I always have a shoulder to cry on no matter where I am. And they don't judge, and they always welcome new people. When I was in 6th grade, we had this party at a pool. The person who was hosting it her name was Miss Boudreau. Miss Boudreau. Did I say that right? Yeah. And we were swimming around, and I was a crazy bundle of personalities. It was crazy. And I saw Caitlin over there, and I'm just like, hey, you want to be my friend? And it's like, I was like totally in her face, and it was just like totally like close up, and she was like, okay. I swim away. Yeah, and I talked to her the next day or next Sunday, and then now we're friends, yay, or best friends, or whatever you want to call it, we're friends. And that's really awesome, and I know I can trust her for anything. Did I miss something? No, I didn't miss that one. Okay. You guys help in the best. You guys help in the best way any of you guys can. Like, you guys always try to be your best. You guys help anybody who needs it, and anyone who's feeling down. You make sure they're always accepted into the group, and even when they just want to be a person outside of the group, you always make sure they're in, When I was in, I think it was either 7th grade it was 8th grade, we played, there's this game called Flower Ball. You throw it, and you get flour all over yourself, and you have black on because it shows the flour more, and you just get white head to toe. It's hilarious. Well, you see, I'm allergic to flour, and it just doesn't digest very well. And the youth director at that time knew that, and she switched the flour to powdered sugar. And that was really fun because it tasted good too.
So delicious.
And it was so much fun. So we threw that around in the yard, and it was so much fun. And then those little things that that are really fun, they make me forget of the drama and the junk and just the unhappy stuff that's happening in my life outside of church. And that's really good because it keeps me a little sane when I need it. That's really good. God helps us be who we are and brought us together as a family in our church. At the beginning of the year, we accepted this person who was really weird, who just kind of went up in our faces, like, you want to play, let's do this, and just like full of energy. Kind of reminded me of myself a little bit in 6th grade. And she was just running around, and we were playing this weird game, and then and it was just all kind of crazy, and it was still kind of crazy now. But her name's Reese, and we let her into our family, and we have let her change everything that us high schoolers who were through the change knew. Like, we went from maybe 5 or 6 people to where we are now, and we let that happen, and that was awesome that we did that. And then we went to we are, like I said at the beginning, we're always there for each other. Well, we went to a haunted house last October. And like I said, the game upstairs, I'm afraid of bridges. Well, they had a bridge twice. Was it 3 times?
Yeah.
It was twice in that haunted house. And it wasn't like a normal bridge, like, you know, you had the floor right there and the bridge was like right there, you know. It was a tunnel bridge. So it made you feel like you were like doing this and you were falling over. And it was like, dude, that's not good. So I basically, the whole haunted house, I was giving Reese the Heimlich maneuver. It was like, she's just like, Emily, you better stop doing that, you're gonna make me hurl. She's just like, I'm sorry, I can't. And like, she points out, hey, there is gonna be somewhere around this corner. I go, okay, and then this dude pops out, and I'm like surprised, like no one has ever told me that, and you know, crazy stuff. Excuse me. So in sixth grade, I was going through a personally rough time because I was going in for my first surgery. They needed to fix something because I wasn't getting enough blood flow, and it wasn't just, I wasn't having fun. And I was really nervous, like you would be when you go in for any surgery, like whether you're taking out your tonsils or you're getting your foot straightened. I mean, you're nervous, right? So I was really scared because, you know, I could die, and, you know, there was all of this stuff, and then I had my older sister who was purposely making me scared, and it was just, it wasn't good. And I was a 6th grader, you know, I was still the little kid, and I was, what, 5'3", 96 pounds, no blood flow, kind of off the walls with sugar and just everywhere. And our youth director sat all of us down, high schoolers, the middle schoolers, and we all sat down and we all prayed for me. And then that Monday, I left for Minnesota. Where I go get my surgery done. And I felt like God has a plan, and if I go someplace, He's gonna be there with me. And I know I have all of you guys in my everyone. I'm in everyone's thoughts, and they're always in mine, and everyone who prays for me is just amazing, and everyone who doesn't is still amazing. But I had another surgery this summer. I was going up there thinking it was going to be this big, huge surgery that was like, you could seriously die. You're gonna probably die. And thinking, oh my goodness, okay, God has a plan, we can do this. And then everyone was dyeing their hair pinks for me because my favorite color is pink. And it was so much fun, and I was like, okay, we can do this. And everyone's praying for me, everyone's on my Karen Bridge website, and I'm just like, I can do this. Whatever I have to face. I know God is with me, I know you guys are with me, I know my church is with me. We're all a big happy family, we can get through this. I get up there, and they're just like, you're not going to do that. No, let's do something smaller. And I'm just like, okay, yes, the prayers paid off. And then, so that's just how you guys are to me. You guys are a big, happy family in my heart, and I'm always thinking about you guys, and I hope you guys are kind of thinking about me sometimes.
Always.
And you always make me smile and laugh, and that's always a good thing. Did I put that up there? I don't know what I put up there anymore. I was through millions of quotes on Pinterest about family and fun stuff. So, but yeah, you guys are a family, and I love you all. I hope that's what you were asking, what you were thinking for it. Okay.